Midnight sat down beside me, like it knew I would come back. One glass, one scar, one question. What went wrong? I came through the door with a storm in my hands. Same old room, but it would not let me stand. The light bent low over red empty seats, like the whole place knew what you did to me. I laughed at the thought, but the laugh came cracked. Truth on my tongue and a knife in my back. I asked for nothing, got more than I planned. A drink full of silence and a ghost in my hand. You used to say love like it meant stay close. Now it sounds like smoke when the windows stay closed. I kept one little lie for the road back home. Told myself I was better, then I sat there alone. Maybe we folded, maybe we froze, maybe we cut where the soft part shows. Maybe the ending was there all along, dressed up as forever, asking what went wrong. What went wrong? Tell me what went wrong. We had fire in our hands, then we watched it go gone. What went wrong? Why does losing feel strong? I walked out of the past, but the past walked along. I said I was healed, but I lied too long. Now the night keeps leaning in, asking what went wrong. Yeah, there was a time you could ruin my day with one little look from a mile away. Now I sit here calm like I finally learned, but every quiet second still knows where it burned. You wanted the truth, I gave you a version. Clean little lines with the beautiful curtain. I wanted peace, you wanted proof. We both played proud till the room lost roof. Funny how love gets cold in pieces. One missed call and the distance increases. One bad silence, one good excuse. One night turns two, then the whole thing loosens. Maybe I vanished, maybe you changed. Maybe we both put a lock on the pain. Maybe the answer was never that long. We loved like a warning, then asked what went wrong. What went wrong? Tell me what went wrong. We had fire in our hands, then we watched it go gone. What went wrong? Why does losing feel strong? I walked out of the past, but the past walked along. I said I was healed, but I lied too long. Now the night keeps leaning in, asking what went wrong. No final war, no shattered frame, no last cruel speech, no one to blame. Just your eyes going far away, while mine kept trying to make you stay. And oh, that silence cuts slow, not loud enough to stop, too deep to let go. And why do I still hear it now? The quiet little moment when we both backed down. I remember the table, the mark from your ring, the way you said nothing but meant everything. I remember my pride standing guard at the door like a fool in a suit with the debt to the floor. You gave me a chance, I gave you a reason. You asked for the heart, I arrived with the leaving. I dressed up the damage, made it look clean, called it survival when it looked more like me. Now every old corner keeps turning me in. Every black window shows what I've been. I came for an answer, but answers move on. Some nights just sit there and ask what went wrong. What went wrong? Tell me what went wrong. We had fire in our heads, then we watched it go gone. What went wrong? Why does losing feel strong? I walked out of the past, but the past walked along. I said I was here, but I lied too long. Now the night keeps leaning in, asking what went wrong. One glass, one scar, one question, no answer. Just what went wrong?